Oh. Oh, come here, cat. We can be friends. Come here. Look at my little Aussie. Oh, look at your little belly on the YouTubes. Well, you're going to be friends with the camera. So I've had this project idea in my mind for a while now where I wanted to go out and shoot some of the local churches in my area. I don't know why, but I'm quite drawn to churches, the whole historical aspect of it. I'm not a religious guy, but the whole idea that these places were once pillars of the local community, and some of these churches in the area date back to as late as the 12th and 13th century. From a historical standpoint, these places really interest me. My original plan was to go out and shoot these on my Kodak #1 folding camera that belonged to my great-great-grandfather. Because it has a light leak issue and I still haven't found a fix, I've decided I'm going to shoot a 35mm film instead of 120. So let's give you a quick guide to my camera bag for today. You guys know the drill by now. I'm shooting with my Mamiya MSX500. Already on there is the Mamiya SX 1.8 50mm lens. Pop you in there. I'm also packing this Sigma Z 135mm lens. I don't really use it that much, but I figured we might be able to get some tight shots. Pop you in there. And then, this is new to me, my Mamiya 28mm 2.8 lens. I'm looking forward to shooting with this. I don't really shoot with anything this wide normally. So it's going to be a new experience, and I'm hoping that it's going to help frame some of these churches quite nice. Going to pack some Ilford HP5, nothing new there. Also got some Kodak Color Plus because I'm going to pack my Olympus XA2. I absolutely love this camera. It's a perfect pocket camera. I figured that if the light changes, because right now it's a bit grim outside, but if the light does change, it might give me a good chance to get some colour photos today as well. So that can go in there. Pro tip, it helps if you actually put these back on afterwards to stop the lenses from being damaged. We're all good. Right, I'll see you on the field. So I've just pulled out my Sigma 135mm lens. I've got a really nice composition with this street light with the background of the church tower. We're quickly going to do a light reading and then take the shot. A lot further back than that I thought I would. Just found another composition using the gate as you enter the church, which has the name St Peter and St Paul on it. I'm hoping that I'll be able to frame it just right with the church tower. No idea how this is going to look. Upload to Instagram. Where are we heading next? Cressing, which is Cressing All Saints.
Head northwest towards Church Road.
So I've just got halfway to my next location and realised, oh, there's a really nice car over there. Realised that I had my camera's meter set to ISO 200 and I'm shooting some HP5 at 400, so I'm going to return back to St Peter's and St Paul's of Black Notley because there's a few compositions that I was really desperate to get and really happy with, especially the one of the street light and the one of the gate. So even if I pull back up just to take those 2 shots, I'm not sure actually, thinking about it, they might be alright, because I did use my iPhone meter, but I'm not sure what that was set to either. So little tip for everyone there, check your meters before you start making photographs, because otherwise you might overexpose the image by a stop, and although I'm sure with HP5 it's still going to come out pretty good, it's a risk that I'm currently not willing to take. So back to location number 1 and back to take the same photos again. So I'm back at, well, just leaving St Peter and St Paul's. I've got back here, I've remetered, and it turns out that it's given me the exact same readings I had during my previous shot. The light doesn't look much different, so I'm just going to roll with it and hope that the shots will come out okay. If not, this church is only 5 minutes from me, so I can always come back and reshoot it. I think I probably will anyway, because I found some really nice compositions that will look a lot better in better lighting conditions. Could really do some really dramatic skies, and it's just a bit overcast today, so I think I'm going to have to come back at another point with some colour film and try and get the shots I really want, but hopefully the shots I've taken today will come out alright. I also need to figure out where I'm going for my next destination. The road to the next church I wanted to photograph was flooded. I don't know, what way was that trying to take me? Oh, there's 2 minutes difference. Let's try this direction. Hopefully these roads aren't flooded. We've had a lot of rainfall over the last couple of days, so hopefully I can actually get to the next church. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Oh boy, that's a lot of flood. Just pulled up to All Saints at Cressing, so let's get out and take a look. Just swapping to my 28mm lens. I'm so glad I came here today. I only found it by chance when researching churches in the local area this morning. But this church is absolutely beautiful. The cemetery around it is really overgrown. So I'm hoping I can get some really nice textures on some of these gravestones facing towards the church. 28mm on, let's get some shots. I've only managed to get a few shots using the wide angle lens, so I've just swapped back to the long lens. I'm hoping to get a few more tight shots, and then we're going to head off to our next location. We've finally got some sunlight, so I'm quickly going to try and see if I can get any compositions using some of the shadows, because I think with the HP5 I'm going to get some really great contrast and hopefully get some nice shots, so I better be quick. That was actually a really hard place to photograph. I was trying to get a nice composition of the whole church. The trees as you enter the church cover up the whole building, so unfortunately I don't think, I managed to get one shot. Unfortunately I don't think it's going to come out as nice as I'm hoping. I really wish I could have got a better composed shot, but you have to work with what you got. That's another church that would be really nice to photograph in the springtime when the trees are blooming and there's a bit of colour in the scene. So even if this just becomes a bit of a test shoot day for better times, then it's better than not taking any photos at all, isn't it? So yeah, I'm just going to head home, grab another battery, put this one on charge, make sure I bring 2 out with me, and grab something to eat. And then I've got a few more churches I could visit this afternoon, so we will pop out and hopefully we'll get this, glorious sunshine walk through a nice caravan there. Do you ever do that? Just drive along and you see nice compositions and you think, man, I really shouldn't stop, but when you're on a main road like this, it's not always easy. Yeah, hopefully this glorious sunshine will continue well into the afternoon and I'll be able to get some nice shots this afternoon. So I will catch you in a bit. So we're just heading back out to another church this afternoon. Only problem is it is now even worse lighting than this morning, so who knows what shots I'm going to get. We will have to wait and see. So yeah, we've only got about an hour of sunlight left, so it's going to be a very quick little trip. I did plan to shoot 6 or 7 churches today, but it looks like 3 is going to be the magic number. Just pulled up to St Peter's and St Paul's at Little Sailing. I'm going to go in, take a look and see if we can make some more photographs. As you can see, the lighting is pretty awful, so I'm not holding that much hope, but we will see. Right, so I'm just leaving St Peter's and St Paul's at Little Sailing. I did manage to take a few shots in the end. I'm hoping I've got a nice wide angle shot of the gateway frame in the church. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens when we get back and I get the photos developed. So I did manage to get a really nice shot of the gateway frame in the church. Overall, I'm pretty happy with all the images that I made on the day. A few shots stand out to me in particular, including this one of the church in Cresson. Choosing to shoot Ilford HP5 was the right decision. I think the dull lighting would have led to some pretty bland and boring colour photographs, but I think the black and white photographs come out really well. Thanks again for watching. If you've got any project ideas or projects that you're working on, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to take a look.